eluding Holloway, trying to shovel it inside, a backhander, and Derek Ryan just missed. All 6 of his goals this season have been right here at Rogers Place. Swept in by Warren Foegele. Here's Bolkvist, taken out by Jesse Puljujärvi. Now a centering pass, and Puljujärvi denied on the doorstep. A terrific save by Korpisalo.
By Foegele, he knows exactly where Puljujärvi is, and he gets a good shot away. But all created off of that aggressive forecheck.
Puljujärvi had 2 goals and an assist the last time these teams faced, and another terrific chance. Holloway denied.
And that's what's been impressive in this game so far, is that they're able to kind of turn pucks over and create. And this is off the face-off. The defensive coach saw him down in Bakersfield, and he's carried that over into Edmonton, and it's been a welcome addition.
Line to the point, and a shot finds its way home on a tip in front. I believe it was Boone Jenner who got his stick on the long-range shot from Adam Bolkvist.
Well, as you mentioned, he was called the heartbeat of the team by Brad Larson. Provided that drive, he drags people into the fight off a face-off win. It's a little wrister that gets through, and it's Jenner finds himself to that spot. And the good thing is he doesn't lift his stick here right away. He doesn't kind of put his stick up in the air and say, hey, give me the shot here. He waits until the shot's taken before he puts it up in the air. Harder to read for McDavid. Brad Larson this morning, and he is the heartbeat of this team. He drags a lot of people into the fight. His goals made it 1-0. They weathered the storm early and then capitalized on a nice little deflection. Edmonton, though,
only 1 power play goal all year. Dumps it in. A steal by Janmark. It's a 2-on-1 shorthanded with Nugent Hopkins trying to give it to him. Deflected. Nugent Hopkins recovers. Shoots, and a save made. Korpisalo.
Here's that shorthanded chance. Nice little chop off the wall by Janmark. And as he's going down the ice, he's pressured aggressively by Boone Jenner, and that's what breaks up the 2-on-1.
Gaudreau shrugs off Foegele, shovels it across, one-timer, what a save! Skinner on Blankenberg.
Gaudreau with a beautiful backhand pass for the one-time.
Draisaitl tried to set up Hyman, but he healed a one-timer, and now a lead pass got through Nurse. Gaudreau, a shot denied. Skinner, a tremendous stop with the leather in the crowd.
You know, the right time to take off in tight traffic. I mean, Darnell Nurse does a nice job here not to take a penalty.
Columbus 14 wins on the season, 4 against Pacific Division clubs. Here's Derek Ryan down the seam, shoots and scores, and we are tied. Ryan keeps his streak intact. 7 goals on the year, all of them at Rogers Place.
Just kind of gets sent in alone. It's a little chop by Puljujärvi along the wall. And because everybody stops, he takes the inside track, and you can see Peak was a little bit too far to the right. Allows a little bit of a lane to the inside for Ryan to step into, and he picks the corner. Beautiful shot. Walks in, head up. There's the marker, puts it up.
Shoveled in by Corrali. Derek Ryan has tied this game at 1, and now Connor McDavid looking for Edmonton's first lead. He'll dish to Draisaitl, shot, and somehow that stayed out. Just curled outside the post. McDavid gets it back from Tyson Barrie. Centers, McDavid, one-timer, and somehow that stays out. Korpisalo.
Thought I heard that, but it might have been him coming across aggressively. Good play by Hyman. What a glove.
Oh, my goodness.
He flashes the leather here. This is a beautiful pass by Zach Hyman. No looker, knows exactly where Draisaitl is. And I mean, this is just
Korpisalo single-handedly keeping the Oilers off the board at this point. Still 30 seconds. Bouchard has replaced Barrett and Nugent Hopkins. Now McDavid, backdoor, tipped home. No mistake that time. Zach Hyman stays hot. His 25th. 2-1.
Okay, let's go to work here, and it was McDavid all over the ice here. Couple great shot opportunities. Nugent Hopkins shot through the screen was taken away, but if you can't beat a goaltender mano-a-mano, go around him, and that's exactly what Connor McDavid does here. He freezes him. That one little hesitation, Korpisalo comes out, and Zach Hyman on the doorstep presents the target. He's done so often. As you say, he allowed his team to come back and score the next 2, and they're up 2-1 to start this third.
Scored on the late second period power play after the ill-advised cross-checked by Johnny Gaudreau against McDavid. Here's Laine, rung one off the goalpost.
On a wicked wrister, short side on Stuart Skinner. Makes a dent in it with that one.
3 shots for Columbus on the power play. McDavid gives way to Zach Hyman. Forced out wide, thrown in front, and Puljujarvi couldn't finish.
He's been physical this year. He gets himself to the right spots, and that's key. Get to the spot at the right time. Look at this. He's floated right into that spot. The power and the edge work to be able to leave you in the dust, as he did on that one.
Blankenberg and Bernie, 2 rookies on defense. Here's a shot off the post, short side from Ken Johnson. Wasn't reluctant about shooting that puck. Here's Marchenko to the front of the net, and it's poked in. And it's Marchenko, 11 goals on the season, and Columbus has tied it.
This is almost one of those situations where there's too many bodies around the net. He kind of brings this one around the net, uses his body to protect, and goes against the grain. And he dents the bar, same one that Laine dented earlier in the period. But then they go to work. Marchenko wins the battle, brings it out, and he just pile drives it. Now, right before he tucked this goal in, he does come down hard on Stuart Skinner. Watch this, right there. Now, was he shoved into Skinner? I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to challenge, but he stays with it and tucks it home as he kind of bumps him off course.
And now Gavrikov to Johnny Gaudreau, but he turned it over, stolen by Ceci. Hyman loading, firing, block shot, rebound to Nugent Hopkins, and a save by a sprawling Korpisalo.
I would say that was a penalty. And then here's the chance again.
23 to be exact, and Korpisalo, one final save from outside the blue. They'll close the 60 minutes with 34 stops. In the 3-on-3, Edmonton 2-2. And curiously enough, 2 of the 3 OT winners for the Jackets belong to Gavrikov on defense. But a face-off win for Edmonton, McDavid, Draisaitl, and Nurse. Drop it for Eric Goodbranson. Johnson keeps it inside the blue line. Thought about muscling his way toward the net, gives it up for Gaudreau. Johnson rolling to the net. Shoots and scores through Skinner. And Columbus prevails 3-2 in overtime.
The shorthand side, but the Columbus Blue Jackets maintain pressure, maintain control of the puck. And again, like we saw earlier, Johnson was denied by Skinner on one. That might have changed direction en route as he gets this shot away through a screen. And he picks that corner. Gets a piece of it, Skinner does with the glove, but it finds its way home.
Johnson's ninth. And a bit of a screen set up by Johnny Gaudreau.